Only Murders in the Building fans, welcome to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
Today we'll be discussing Only Murders in the Building, Season 2, Episode 9. The what episode?
The penultimate episode.
Yes! This episode is entitled Sparring Partners. I just have to ask, in the intro, the nice little animated intro with the theme song, did anybody else notice that the lady with the white hair at the end is walking a chicken?
Oh, I did not catch that.
Okay, now has it been like that all along, or is it just because of this episode?
The chicken.
Yeah. Okay. Let me know if anybody else noticed it, or if that's how it's always been.
I didn't even notice it this time, so now I want to go back and look.
Being the least observant person, I'm surprised I even saw that. Okay, so let's talk about good old Krebs, Detective Krebs. He's officially Glitter Guy.
Yes.
We knew that, but it's official. Like,
yes.
You know? Mabel goes to his boxing gym to talk to him, and we find out a lot. Now, when he started this episode in his narration, and he said something about a brunette coming in, I thought it was Mabel at first.
Oh.
That he fell in love with Mabel. But then, I actually did think Cinda.
I thought
Were you surprised when it was revealed that he's dating Cinda? Or they're...
Well, no. Earlier when he said the brunette walked in, when he said, I landed the smartest girl in town or whatever, I knew she was talking about Cinda. He was talking about Cinda.
And as soon as he was like talking about like like her being, we all knew, right? So that wasn't like a huge reveal for me. But in this episode for sure, because they were nowhere connected.
No, none.
So I still actually have questions, because does she really like him, or what? Is this like a real thing, or she's
a user?
Him? Totally,
she's a total user.
She is, and then we find out about her assistant being Becky Butler, the missing Becky Butler. So is she holding her hostage? Like, did she...
It's so confusing.
Kidnap her?
Are we supposed to understand? Because
Thank you, because I felt stupid. I had to rewind it. And I was like, wait. She's like, I'm Becky Butler. And I'm like...
So what I think, and I think this happened last season too, is that we got the reveal in the penultimate, and then the last episode is the explanation. And at this point, I don't believe that it could be explained where I would believe it, but I know it will be, because it's been a great show. So how many distractions have there been this season? So many red herrings, whatever they're called.
Yes.
And so I believe that in the finale, they're going to tie it all together for us, and we're going to be like, oh, how did I not think of that? Plus, I already think to myself, how did I not think of Cinda? Because she's evil.
She's
so
always been.
Why did we not think it could be her?
We didn't count her in. We didn't even think. I know. Yeah. So I think that she is manipulating Krebs. Like, I think that I don't know, because I can't say good guy or bad guy. I just think he's like under her spell, right? As people tend to be. Yes. But yeah, the whole like Becky Butler thing is odd, and like what kind of leverage does she have that she would even do that? Right. Or was the whole thing kind of like a staged thing? Like it wasn't even a real murder that was solved at all. Exactly. And that's the podcast that made her famous. Exactly. So maybe, so she must have something on all of these people to make them do these things for her. Yes. Keep up her lie. Because obviously there's lies involved. I like the symbolism of the puzzle pieces. Alice gives her a puzzle, which, Alice, I don't care for you. Right. But like, I feel like our puzzle's almost put together. Like, I like that symbolism there with all of that. Yes. And then I liked Mrs. Gambolini coming back this episode, the bird. And there's a little like, they're like fighting over it or whatever. And then we see that drawer dropped out, and there's the original painting.
The hiding place.
So it gets interesting when Charles calls up the assisted living facility of Leonora Folger, and they're like, no, she's nonverbal, and she hasn't left in years. So I like that. Why would he think to take apart his watch? Is it because he saw it in the painting?
Yeah, because I actually rewound at that point too, because I had the same, like, did I miss it? Did I blink for a second? But yeah, he sees it. It's right in the same frame, and then he opens it up.
Wow, because that has an engraved address, and then he finds the phone number, calls, and it is, Rose. Rose. We find out that Shirley MacLaine.
I love her. I'm so glad we got to see her again. I knew we would, but it's been a while.
But so she is Rose, and they have like a really fun little moment together. But what's the most special part of this is when they kind of pull up the painting, and then it's actually that beautiful painting of him and his dad.
Oh, so sweet.
Oh my
holding hands. And that's
gosh.
isn't that the image that we kind of saw in one of the earlier episodes too? Yeah, so beautiful.
And then it's put up against Teddy and Oliver talking about that father-son relationship's always a little
it's the
tricky.
Dan Fogelman touch here, right?
The
of the
This
whole
Is Us thing.
fathers and families, and I love it.
Exactly, yeah. So at first, it was a roller coaster finding out the DNA results, because we find out he's like, oh, yay, you guys, I have good news. I am the father of Will.
Yeah.
But he's not
the
father. It is, in fact, Teddy. I like that he just is standing in the elevator and then he just attacks him.
Beating the crap out of him.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. So, they had an affair 2 times in one night.
And Teddy didn't know that he was the dad.
Yeah.
What do you think of them keeping the secret?
You know what? I think it should be kept because it doesn't matter.
I know.
Like you said, that's his father.
I kind of felt
Oliver.
Normally, they say that you shouldn't lie. But I kind of was torn in that moment too, because what's the point?
There's no point, right?
Right.
What you don't know, it won't hurt you.
Right. It's so weird to say that.
It would also make his mother look bad.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to make her look bad.
Right. Right. If they all agree, who would benefit, really?
Really, what good can come
of it? Right.
So that...
Yeah. Isn't it weird that I had that moral dilemma?
Yeah.
Normally I would think, oh no, you must tell your children the truth.
Right.
About who their dad is.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, I guess not.
It does not matter. Well, anyway.
It's like a donor.
Yeah. That's all it was.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully Teddy's not going to want to try to be involved in his life or anything.
Yeah, I doubt it, right?
He's already got his hands full.
They bonded over that too.
Yeah.
They had a father-father moment there.
They did indeed.
Yeah.
What happened to Amy Schumer? Is she coming back?
That's what I wondered too, because usually everyone kind of comes back. So maybe in that final episode, yes, Nina.
We got the waiter. We got a lot of people to come back.
I totally had the husband of Nina as my number 1 suspect, and that seems totally wrong now.
He could be involved. We really don't know. But we are just chugging along. We're almost to the finale episode of season 2 of Only Murders in the Building. I have liked this season more than season 1. It's been really fun.
It has been really fun.
Yes. Okay, everybody, let us know what you thought of the penultimate episode of Only Murders in the Building season 2. Please comment below and then like and subscribe, and we'll see you for the finale. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.